Hey there everybody, Magnum Knights here with some more Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, online gameplay. Today I'm going to be doing a post-game commentary. It's really hard for me to actually talk and play Metal Gear at the same time, so here we have some infiltrator action coming at you. So, today I was playing Cloak and Dagger. It's a kind of like a hunting type of game mode where one team defends. They're fully visible using lethal weapons, and the other team is the attacking team that has permanent stealth camouflage, but they're restricted to non-lethal weapons. So, right now I'm on the defending team, but my infiltrator is only level 1 at this point. Or sorry, I think it's level 3, where you first get the stealth camo. But as an infiltrator, I too can have stealth camouflage, but mine isn't permanent. You can see the little meter in the bottom left dropping down. Now, Cloak and Dagger can be a little bit long and boring when you're on the defense, because basically your job is to defend an objective. And a lot of online gamers will, point at people and go, "You're camping." It's not camping, it's called defending an objective. Two different things, dude. Alright, so I've taken up Resident here at Objective B to make sure that the attacking team cannot steal our data disk. And everybody knows that height advantage is always key. I see my teammate moving on. Oh, I pick up on a stealth camouflage player over there and open up on him. It seems there's two, but I couldn't quite finish off the second infiltrator. My teammate gets caught in a Fulton cannon device, but I managed to save him before he gets Fultoned out. Now, every time you shoot an opposing player while they're in stealth camo, it drops the entire enemy team out of their stealth camouflage. So it could be a huge turnaround if they're all clustered, or if one guy was just starting to sneak past your team and suddenly becomes visible. Gotta watch out for that when you're on the attacking team. So far, Data Disk B has been defended from 2 attackers. Myself and my teammate down there, Chris Spinner, have done an amazing defensive job, I'd like to say. But, as with all games, just, defending an objective eventually gets boring. But it needs to happen in this type of game mode. The attackers need that objective. We need to defend it. One of my teammates picked up on enemy movement, so I'm moving out to back them up. But seeing as that enemy died a few seconds ago, my teammate's calling out for the final enemy has been spotted, so we're going to move in and back them up.
You're great.
Of course, complimenting your teammates goes a long way. Being negative towards your teammates only breeds bad gameplay. I mean, if you're going to be nasty to your teammates, everybody's just going to start playing worse. And there's the victory. At least on the defender side. And, like all good games, after you play as the defender, your next task is as the attackers. And I have to say, in Cloak and Dagger, I am a really good infiltrator. I've played a lot of the single-player campaign, and I learned how to infiltrate against NPCs. Players, strangely enough, are no different than NPCs when it comes to infiltration. So here we are in Permanent Cloak. I went with the lightest loadout I could find. I've got S-Class mobility in this loadout. So I could just kind of zip along really quick here. Checking the road ahead. I see no enemies. So I'm going to take it quick. Get to the objective and get out. Crouching in the bushes to lower my visibility, not my mobility. Duh. Now here's where we start to creep a little bit faster. Now this is a common spot right here to watch the road, is behind this white crate right here. So I take it nice and slow, and I pick up on that camouflage knee, CQC the enemy, and slit his throat, or her throat, eliminating at least one defender. Now, the attacking team is limited to non-lethal weapons, except your knife. You can still kill enemy players, or defending players. Also, there's turrets on the map that you can use to kill defending players as well. But with nothing standing between me and the data disk, I make my way down into the basement. I was expecting some kind of player to be down here defending, but apparently I am the only one that knows how to play a goddamn objective. Now with my stealth camo off, I'm gonna chill out here for a few seconds, make sure nobody saw me down here. Grab the data disk, and make our way out. Now the trick is to not run. When you have the data disk, do not run. Everybody wants to sprint the second they get their hands on that data disk. All it does is put up a noise icon on the map for enemy players to track you. Take your time, just walk out. Keeping tabs on that staircase, make sure nobody's coming down to grab the data disk from me. I see that noise marker up in the guard tower from somebody shooting, but since he's already shooting at someone, he doesn't know where I am. So we're just going to make our way across the parking lot here and down the same road we came up. I see teammates already covering the road, so I make my way past them, hoping that they can back me up as I make my way out with the data disk. Just to make sure they understand what I'm doing, I fumble around in the comm menu here for a second to ask for cover. Slowly make our way to the objective, make sure we don't get caught. No idea where the enemy team is, nobody's marking. Unfortunately, one of my teammates gets hit, dropping me out of stealth camo, which is not good when I'm just coming up to the objective. Luckily, nobody tagged me and killed me, so we'll drop the data disk and take some cover, and take the win. On into the next clip. We have another Cloak Hunter, or sorry, I say Cloak Hunter, it's Cloak and Dagger attacker gameplay. Now you really do need to spread out from your team. If you're all clustered together, that just gets you all dead real quick. Now the item I have equipped there is called the E-Locator Grenade, and what it does is it sends out little pulses that detects enemies for me and marks them on everybody's minimaps and on the main screen. I pick up on that enemy moving near that tree, so I whip an E-Locator at him, and I see two moving down the road, but since I just whipped that E-Locator, it sends out that nice blue light that lets people know exactly where the E-Locators are coming from, so you have to get out of there real quick after throwing them in this game mode. Exodius 33 gets taken out by Chris Spinner. So we'll just kind of back that ass up. Oh, here comes somebody. We'll stop right there. Take out the gun just in case. He's on his way, and we're going to make sure he doesn't double back on us. Take a little peek over this hill. He's nowhere to be found. He's off in the fields hunting teammates, which leaves the objective quite open for me to move in. Nobody on the rampart by the looks of it. At least nobody not cloaked. Alright. Just make our way towards the fortress here. Gotta be super sneaky-like in this game mode, because I think you only have half the normal amount of health you normally do when you're on the attacking team. Because you die so quick in Cloak and Dagger when you're the attackers. Take our time here, make sure there's nobody coming up the road at me. Make our way into the fortress past this little truck. I'm surprised I have not encountered an enemy yet, except for that one guy that ran past me. So we're gonna take a nice, easy little walk into this building. Nice and slow. Oh, teammates get hit. Time to take some cover. Hide it just under this window frame. to keep our visibility of the courtyard. Hop out. Oh, teammates got tagged again. And Fultoned. Making my way across the courtyard. Get tagged by an enemy player. Gotta get out of here. Now, now, now. Move it. Couldn't quite finish me off. So here we go. We're gonna take our little underground safety route here. I don't know where that player was shooting at me from. Or what he was shooting at me with. So we're going to be extra cautious when we poke our head up here, take a look around. No enemies about. We hop out of the hole. And keep towards the objective. Objective A is within our grasp. So close. So close. I hear the stealth camo pop on. Spot the player. CQC him. That puts him down and out while I slit his throat. Takes the defender off the board. Meanwhile, Nico Kid has a Fulton device that was around, if he's still around, alive. With the data disk, since I had killed the defender and I know there are none other in the fortress, I'm going to sprint, take our time, and make our way to the objective. Now, yeah, keep sprinting. There's nothing between me and the objective. Hop up. Drop the disc in the zone. Instead of taking cover, I decided to try and get out of the way, but get taken out. But not before the game was already over. And of course, what video is complete without the old snake in the box? I don't know what it is, but people are NPCs. Everybody thinks, you know what? I'll never fall for the cardboard box trick. That's never gonna happen. Little do they know, the cardboard box is actually exceptionally effective in this game. Nobody expects it because everybody's supposed to be looking for it and recognize it, yet nobody does. It's absolutely hilarious. And we'll go get a little box bag in there. Alright everybody, this is Magnum Knight saying, see you guys in the next one. I'm having a lot of fun with MGO.